Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage playthrough. Last time we defeated the first boss of the game, Crush, and we've made it to the second homeworld of the game. This is the Autumn Plains. So, got a new season going on here, which I don't mind. I actually like Autumn. It is one of my more favorite seasons. Don't know if it's my favorite, because I really love Spring, but Autumn's also up there, where it's, you know, not too cold, not too hot. That's kind of the main reason why I like that. And plus, I just really enjoy the Autumn aesthetic in general, so it's a pretty cool hub world. I think this is also the biggest hub world of the game, so there'll be a lot to explore, and as usual, we'll have some gems and orbs to collect. Just to very quickly look at this, if I click the right button, we have 400 gems and 2 orbs to grab, so we're going to be on the lookout for those as we're going through here. So let's go ahead and look around and see what we got. So here we have Breeze Harbor. We'll be probably going to there in one of the next few uploads, because we'll probably stick around the main area to start with. I am going to try to explore this whole hub world, though, before I start going into worlds, and we might also do some backtracking in this video as well, so I got some things planned. I definitely got some things planned, and I hope you guys are ready for that, because we're going to be making some progress, both forwards and backwards, but the backwards progress will be in the nature of going forward, so it's really just forward progress all around. So let's see how our favorite Fawn Sweetie is doing.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Okay, so the power of the orbs has activated this whirlwind, so we can use that to get up there. Before I do that...
Well done, Spyro.
Thank you. You already told me once, sweetie. You don't need to tell me again. Nah, she just wanted to make sure we knew. Just wanted to make sure we had that down. I really can't blame her for that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and keep on looking around for now. And yeah, like I said, this hub world is pretty big, so there'll be a lot of stuff going on. So we got Breeze Harbor, we have the Skelos Badlands, over there we have Crystal Glacier. Man, there's actually a lot of stuff going on here. But mainly, the next thing we have is our friend, Moneybags. He's here waiting, and this is what we've been waiting for here.
Well, well. I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, oh, I don't know, a small fee.
Yes. Give me the damn move.
Don't regret it. Okay. When you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move up and down. Press the jump button again to leap off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
Wow, it seems so simple that we probably could have figured that out without buying a move. So yeah, we can now climb, thank God. Still think it's pretty ridiculous we had to learn how to do this, especially with climbable surfaces in the last hub world and all the worlds in there. But doesn't matter, we got it now, that's all that matters, and let's just focus on that. So here we got another world. We have Scorch, which sounds like it would be a boss level, but it's not. It's just a normal level. But you can probably tell from the name alone that it's going to be scorching hot there, so be on the lookout for that. Next up we have Fracture Hills. A lot of people have lots of things to say about this level, but we'll go over that a bit later. And we have the professor here.
Oh, Spyro, hello! I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Okay, so that'll open up more of the area. So next up we have Magma Cone. I love a good cone. Damn it, we have Moneybags again. Let me guess. You're gonna make a bridge pop up.
I can let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
Fine.
No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
Shut up. So this will unlock Shady Oasis. It's a little shady, but it's also an oasis. So, can't complain too much. And there's something we need to be kind of on the lookout for as we continue to go through here. But I'll bring it up when it's relevant. I think it's actually right here. Aha! Yeah, we found a secret passage. We'll go back to that. Let me just continue to go along this path, though, because we still have a few other things to do. Also, you'll see these portals here in a couple of places. This will just take you back to the Summer Forest if you need to go there. And last but not least, Alora.
Spyro, Ripto and Gulp are hiding out in a sealed chamber in the castle below us. In order to get to them, you'll need all 14 talismans to break the lock.
Okay, so yeah, we need all 14 talismans to get through there. So, yeah, we're essentially not going to get there until later because that, my friends, is endgame. Or not so much endgame, but like the next boss that'll lead to endgame, basically. I guess I should have been a little more clear on that. So yeah, we're up here now. This secret passageway has a lot of gems. Not only that, but I believe this is also kind of how you'll get to the next orb as well. Or one of the orbs at the very least. For now, let's go ahead and grab these. I'm going to go ahead and take a save. And now we're going to ride this up here to get on top of the castle. And now we're going to make some decisions here. So you can kind of see the whole castle. Pretty neat building, pretty neat stuff going on here. But you may have noticed that over there is a platform with something shiny on it. And I believe this is the only way you can get to this. So you have to make a very, very long glide from the very top all the way to this little platform that has a couple of vases and an orb. And make sure you grab those. Man, that's a lot of gems. Doesn't seem to be a reason to get to that platform, so from here we can probably just fly back to this and be fine. It's not over yet. There's something else I believe we need to find as well. I don't know if it's on this path or if we have to go the other way. But we're basically on the side of the castle now, and if we do this, boom, there's the other orb. So we actually have both orbs of this area now. How are we doing on gems? We're almost there. We only have a few more to go. I'm not sure if we'll actually find them on this castle section, but I'll go ahead and look just in case. I think I have an idea of where they are. I think they're going to be in that one wind current that Alora was like, oh hey, the gems you got will give you something. I know, very, very clear of what I'm referring to there. So here's another. We have another speedway course, the Metro Speedway. Actually, I have less gems. Like, there's less gems here than I thought there were. Maybe there's something up here. Maybe Moneybags is hiding something.
That there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Legend has it that you're a greedy asshole.
Thanks for the gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skelos Badlands.
Yeah, good for you. So there's Zephyr, another level, and I believe that's all the levels opened up. Actually, wait, were there gems in here? Oh, there definitely were. Okay, so chances are we'll find the rest of what we need in this area. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I know I did see something shiny over here, but it's just one. How much do we need? We need 11 still. Okay, Sparks. do your thing as we locate the remaining gems. And after we grab these, we'll head back to the Summer Forest and those levels and see what else we can find. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have to probably climb back up here again, but that's not an issue. Okay, so they're saying it's this way. It's got to be around this way then. Aha! That's where we're going. So we have another course we can open. This might be another Speedway course, actually. And we're done. There's all the gems.
I would love to let you enter this Speedway free of charge, Spyro. Love to. Unfortunately, the Speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Yeah, whatever.
You've chosen
At least it's only
wisely.
100.
I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
That is a good point. We can definitely win it back easily, but you're still an asshole. Okay, so with that, the Autumn Plains has been completed. Were there any skill points here? Doesn't seem like it. So yeah, now that we're done with that, we're actually going to be going back to some of the levels of the first world, the Summer Forest Hub world, and finish them off. So let's start by going to Glimmer. And that's the joy of the Reignited trilogy, because I believe in this game you can actually just select the hub worlds and automatically warp from basically anywhere in the game, even if you're in like a different world altogether. So honestly, navigation in this game is awesome. It's so great that you can do that. Like, just picture it like Banjo-Kazooie, like that whole thing with Freezeezy Peak and Gobi's Valley, where you can't complete both worlds in your first visit. You could essentially do that a lot better if they had the mechanics of this game, where you could just go, oh, let me just randomly go back to one of those other levels, take care of that loose end really quick, and come back. And then you don't have to worry about really backtracking at all. Would honestly make that game like a lot faster, I think. But yeah, we're back in Glimmer. Now, the one thing I need to mention, I haven't really talked about this yet, but whenever you revisit a world you've beaten before, unfortunately, everything gets reset, from all the enemy kills to even the main story objectives. So all the NPCs will basically repeat the same dialogue they had before. It's not a huge deal, but there are some levels where it's really annoying because, you know, there might be some, like, escort missions you have to do that you have to redo if you visit the level after the fact. So it's just kind of annoying. I hate that it resets, like, level progress. I can understand maybe, like, respawning the enemies and stuff, because that just seems natural. But really, like, having to, like, go through a lot of the, like, even though they're not, like, major cutscenes or dialogue, it's still just having to redo a lot of unnecessary padding, I think. So I wish they would have maybe done something different with that. They do actually fix that in Spyro 3, which kind of has the same kind of system here that's in this game, but I do think they do a better job of you know, making that backtracking a lot less annoying. So now that we have the climbing ability, we can finally go up this ledge here to find another mission we need to complete. We do have to defeat all the enemies again, though. I didn't... Oh, shoot. Sorry about that. What did you have to say? I did not mean to skip through that. I didn't think I was close enough to him. Basically, though, there's not really a whole lot to say. This is the same mission that was in the other part of this level, where you basically have to fly around the room and light all of those torches that are on the ceiling. The only difference is, obviously we need to defeat all the enemies again, so we need to get all those kills. And once we do that, we can fly around this room. I think it's a little tougher than the first time we had to do that, but it's really, really not that big of a deal, I think. It's still something you'll be able to complete in pretty much no time. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, let's go back here. And let's fly and do this.
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly power-up active! Now you can light the gem lamps in this cave!
Okay, so he basically gave us the gist of what we're doing. So yeah, it is a little harder in this case because the room's bigger, but it's pretty simple. I'd say painfully simple. Also, just as a fun fact, you can't actually get the Superfly ability from the other room and come back. You actually need to get that one, because if you try to bring the other one in here, the fly will just not work.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. For a while, I was afraid we were going to have to cancel tonight's baseball game. Here, somebody mix this orb in with the baseballs.
Baseball game? How could you fit a baseball field in here? Well, either way, we got the gem. But we're not done yet, because they're... Well, shoot. I forgot that I actually need to Superfly to get the other gems that are in this level. But yeah, if you try to bring the Superfly from the other room, it'll basically be disabled as soon as you enter this room. I think there's like a range limitation to where you can use the power-up. So yeah, you won't be able to use that to exploit it. But there we go. We are now done with Glimmer. Glimmer is 100% done. And with that, we can move on to the next level. So let's go to Sunny Beach next. So this is where things get a touch more annoying, because if you remember correctly, the objective for this level is to basically escort these baby turtles around, which I don't mind. The baby turtles are cute. I don't mind helping them out, but again, it's just kind of obnoxious that because of the system where you have to redo all the objectives again, we pretty much have to go through all this stuff again. But it is what it is. So we'll work our way here and basically redo everything. And immediately we are where we need to be, because here is a climbing ladder that we couldn't access before. This will give us a couple of gems. And hold on. Did I not get this red gem before? There was a 10 gem just laying around. I guess I did not see those the first time I was here, and I just naturally assumed, well, okay, I don't have all the gems, they're probably just going to be just lying around, but no, apparently there were some in this room. I think that's going to be pointing to the next room, though, so I think we can move on from here. Shoot. But yeah, that's why it didn't really matter too much, because, you know, I knew I'd be coming back to this level at some point, so... And we obviously weren't low for getting any upgrades or anything either, so... I think we did just fine. And you don't have to worry about killing enemies, I just would, because they're going to be in the way. That's really the only reason I would really even worry about them, is because, yeah, they'll just be in the way. Okay. So I believe we're in the right room now. Don't need to follow them up there. I thought I killed you. Guess you take 2 flames, not just 1. And gotcha. So now that we can climb, let's go ahead and go up here to this mini game that we couldn't do before. Well, before we do that, let's grab these. And there we go. All the gems. Now we have to get the orbs, and that will require playing this minigame twice. So let's see what we got.
Your turtle friends will make a very good soup. If I can catch them, you can try to save them if you like, but I'm feeling awfully hungry.
Oh, God. So, we have to stop this insane penguin thing from eating turtles. Why would you eat turtles? That's such a mean thing to do. So yeah, for this, we just need to... just need to keep turtles away from the cauldrons.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
No, we need to save the turtles. But that's not all.
If you step any closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Okay, so as you can see, the difficulty got a lot harder. We're now doing a 5-star mission as opposed to a 3-star, so keep that in mind. I don't think this is too hard, though, honestly. You just flame them to go in the direction you want them to go, and then you just charge them towards the water. They're already facing the water, just go ahead and charge them. I will save all the turtles! Oh, why this is 5-star, honestly. I mean, this was probably meant, like, for, like, a kid. And maybe, like, the kid would get, like, scarred for life. And would think it's harder than it actually is, but it's really not that hard.
Rats, you saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Why don't I just have potatoes? Like, eat potatoes instead of turtles. That sounds like a good compromise to me. So there we go. That's the last orb of Sunny Beach. We are done with that. Last but not least, we need to go to the Summer Forest. There are 10 gems and 1 orb to get. So I'm just going to pick up those, and then we'll be probably done with this video. So I'll see you guys when I get there. Okay, we are back in the Summer Forest, and basically we need to get to this part right here with all the changing doors. Once you get through this room, you'll be in this room that has Allura and the climbable wall. We're going to climb up the wall and see what we can find. We got orbs, or we got gems. We got an orb. We got some more gems. And we got all the gems. And that'll do it. So all of Summer Forest is completed. And we are 35% through the game. So, you know, about a third, a little more than a third actually. So I think we're making some pretty good progress. So with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Next time, we'll actually start looking through the Autumn Plains and take on our first world there. So this has been SlimKirby. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.